Only on KSNT News tonight, we're meeting the family desperate for answers after their sister was identified as the homicide victim in an investigation that had been cold for more than 3 decades. That is until 48 hours ago. KSNT News reporter Kelly Peltier joining us now live to tell us how they are feeling after this unexpected news. Kelly?
Brooke, it's all thanks to advanced DNA testing done using a swab here at the Topeka Police Department that investigators were able to connect the victim to family living here in Topeka. Tonight, the family tells me the past couple of days have been rough, but they're hoping that sharing their memories that they have will help police get closer to finding out exactly what happened.
I lost it at that moment, just bawling and crying and wondering why.
For Danielle Pixler, it's been 28 years of wondering why she couldn't have just a little more time with her big sister, Shauna Beth, whose distant memory she holds to tightly.
The couch with her sitting on it, and I see her little round face and her red hair.
A life cut short at just 22 years old, the victim of a gruesome homicide that happened in 1990 in Missouri. With no promising leads as to who the victim was or who was responsible, the case went cold for over 30 years until now.
9 months ago, I was having nightmares, about somebody screaming and yelling, "Help me." I had no clue.
No clue those dreams may have been about her older sister and an image of what might have happened to her after they lost touch. Danielle, Shauna, and their big brother Robert were separated by foster care when they were little kids, recalling a rough upbringing but a close connection that got them through it all.
We were real close, and she was always happy and always full of energy.
The two had been looking for Shauna ever since, but never finding answers until this week, when a DNA swab provided by Danielle matched the profile done by a forensic company for Shauna's remains.
It's like a piece of my heart and my soul had been destroyed. Just devastating.
News that shattered the hope Robert had kept alive all these years, that one day the two would be together again.
I never stopped loving her and wanted to introduce her to her nieces and nephews, one of whom is named after her.
Memories, too, of what could have been.
We would have been best friends. We could talk, hang out. We could have done each other's hair. There's so much we could have done as little girls,
Now tonight, after finally getting closer to the truth of what happened to Shauna, their family is encouraging others dealing with cold cases to never give up and hoping that technology and DNA testing that helped with this case will lead officials to whoever did this.
She's in heaven. We know that, and but at least I know there's closure on knowing that where she is.
Shauna's older brother, Robert, says the last he had ever heard of his little sister, she was living somewhere in Oklahoma and had changed her last name to Harvey. Tonight, the family just wants justice for their Shauna and for the truth of whatever happened to her to finally come out. Reporting live in downtown Topeka, covering local news that matters, Kelly Peltier, KSNT News.
And it is a absolutely heartbreaking story, Kelly. I hope that just sharing this story, getting this out there even more, can help lead to some answers.